Hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Look how pretty is that? Who uses blue at Thanksgiving? Good morning, Beck and Teresa. So, this is what we're doing. This ribbon set is now available on my website because I forgot to add it, y'all. Story of my life these days, but that's all right. Hey. So we're going to do this. This set comes with these two ribbon. So we've got the navy blue glitter and the navy with the full leaves. Is that not gorgeous? So this is the ribbon set we are using. It is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com, with 4 others. So y'all go check them out. I am using the 10-inch Wreath of Joy frame. It's got the metal grid in the middle. And we are going to use, because there's a lot of navy, we're going to use the orange from the pumpkin with this wreath. Thanks, Albert. I know I love this sign too. So stinking pretty. So that's what we're doing today. All right. So it comes with an 8-inch sign and then these 2 ribbon. So let's bring you down and we'll get started. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. So this 10-inch frame is going to give you a smaller wreath for, maybe those of y'all who just like the smaller wreaths, or for your office, for your assisted living, your nursing home doors, those kinds of things. This will give you a smaller wreath. So what I'm planning to do is we are going to do 2 in every section. So you have bar, so 1 section. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to come up to the top and do 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I've cut 12 pieces of the orange at 20 inches, 12 pieces of that same orange at 10 inches, and then I cut 12 sets of ribbon tails at 14 inches. So 20, 10, and 14, 12, 12, and 12. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make, I'm going to show you, we're going to make the 1 mesh bundle. I've already made the rest. So a couple clips, our 10-inch piece of mesh. Now I did wood burn this, y'all. So it's up to you how you want to cut it, but I did wood burn mine. Good morning, everybody. So we're just going to scrunch from cut to cut. Clip it right there in the middle. Take our 20-inch. Hold that down. Take the inside of your mesh roller. Roll it once. Pull it out, pinch that middle, clip it, and flip it. Same thing to this side. Roll once, pull that out, pinch your middle. Now we're going to scrunch from one end to the other. I know it's gorgeous, isn't it, Susan? Okay. So bringing those 2 edges together. And then we'll look at Kim showing up on time. 10-inch We're going to put that right on top of our woodland ruffle. Pick it all up and zip tie it together. Are y'all liking these bundles? Good morning. And then zip that up. Clip that zip tie. So there you go. There is our 20-inch woodland ruffle with a 10-inch ruffle bundle. You set an alarm. Good morning, y'all. All right, so we can get rid of those. We can bring our 10-inch frame back up. So normally I don't use that bottom ring, but we are this time. If you don't want it as big, go to the second ring and then go up about 2 inches. Completely up to you. Okay. So if y'all would float my boat, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, y'all. So we're going to grab our mesh bundle. We're going to grab our ribbons. Okay. So just putting one right on top of the other. I know it is. Shipping's crazy for everybody. Fold it in half, find your middle. Pinch that middle. We're just bringing them around. Pinching that end. And now our ribbon tails are ready to go on at the same time we put our mesh. So grabbing a zip tie. Good morning, good morning. We're using that bottom ring. Wrapping that zip tie, putting our mesh right on top, grabbing our ribbon tails and zip it all up together. Just like that. Oh, there's a fly in here, y'all. Oh, hold on. Didn't get that. Okay, so get that tighter. It sat right on top of that other zip tie head. We can't have a floppy. Hold on, I gotta be able to see. Can't have a floppy petal here. There we go. If it sits right on top of that other head from our, okay, what's going on here? You know what? It's because we're using that bottom ring. Normally we use that middle ring and then it kind of sits on that bottom. And I don't like that. So once it's up and against the wall, it wouldn't matter, but I can't. Let's try that again. This one is a ribbon and sign kit. So we're going to go to that second bar. We're going to make it work, y'all. So second ring. Oh, you could attach it to the crossbar, but I think this is going to work. There you go. Perfect. So it's just because it's sitting on that bar. So what we'll do is we're still going to put 2, and then we're just going to go up a little bit higher and put our 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Always a work in progress. All right. Get the second one going. I like this navy against this orange. I know this ribbon is gorgeous. I feel like I'm all fingers today, y'all. Okay, and then we're just going to pick this petal up, slide this one in, just like that. Thanks, Pam. Sometimes I say it's always good to watch me because you'll figure out what not to do. Orange and blue were your high school colors. I see you now, Jennifer. I don't remember seeing you before, though. Okay, pick this one up, slide it over. Oh. Hello, hello. TikTok, we made it to 9,000. Now I'm working on 10,000. So I need less than 1,000 of you to follow. Good morning. The woodland ruffle at the bottom is 20 inches. The top ruffle is 10 inches, and the ribbons are 14 inches. You're kind of a beginner. Look, we all start somewhere. We were all a beginner at one point. Hey, Johnny boy. I love you too. Okay, pick this one up, slide it over. Yo, we might not. We might not even need that middle mesh, y'all. We're going to see. Dana's working on it. How did you make the orange part, Kristen? Welcome. You can watch, I have a YouTube channel. So if you jump over to YouTube after this live, you can watch the replay and see how I made this petal. I know on TikTok, I have a series of videos on how to do each individual petal. So you can watch those here on my TikTok as well. Don't know why is a flag on me. I don't know, Cheryl. I don't see anything different on my end. Good morning. How's the D-stash is going? As soon as Taylor gets caught up from this weekend's orders, she'll be listing the D-stash boxes. So there's going to be a few D-stash boxes with supplies, frames, ribbon, partially used ribbon, all kinds of stuff. So those will be listed at some point today. So milestone follower, yay. Good morning, good morning. So yeah. And trust me, they will be priced to sell. Because Taylor needs my garage. Oh, is that what you were telling me, Donna? That means she's a milestone follower? Albert just said the same thing. Well, see, that's a good thing then. Thanks, Cheryl. Will the new signs have kits? Yes. Are you talking about some of the kits I've just listed? Yes, this will be the last of the fall sets or fall kits. And then we are moving on to Halloween and Christmas. You need to be de-stashed. Me too, girl. Me too. All right, we're in that last section. Did they pick a date yet? Did they pick a date? Are you talking to me, Teresa? Was I supposed to pick a date for something? Or are you talking to somebody else? Good morning. Oh, Oh, are you talking about when Angie and Ellen are coming to Nashville? Taylor doesn't have her own girl. Yeah, but everything's here, so she works for me. So she needs to be here. And then she's trying to get her own side business going with the t-shirts and stuff. So she has to be here because she works for me. For the wedding. No. No date yet. No date yet. All right, one more on this section. No date yet. All right, one more right here. And then we're going to see if we really need to. I know I need to add mesh there to help hold that sign up, but I don't know that we need to put any more ribbons and stuff. So I'm going to try to hold that. We're going to squeeze this last piece in. There we go. 2 bundles in each section. Yes, ma'am. Starting on that second ring. Okay. Flip all that back up here. You're welcome. All right. I say let's fluff up these ribbons. So we are talking about Angie and Ellen coming to Nashville the last weekend of August. So it'll be Angie, Ellen, Taylor, myself, and then Suzanne from Florida. The girls are going to Nashville. And it'll be Angie's birthday weekend. I'm not accepting any more challenges. No way. Good morning. Yes, we're going to have fun. So I need to look into either hotels that have suites or an Airbnb. I'm not sure what I'm going to look. I'll probably look at both and figure out. I know, right, Rebecca? And figure out what works best. But I'm thinking we're just going to kind of look at suites right there on the strip. Usually when Taylor and I go, we stay at the Hilton, which is about a block over, but it's walkable. So that's what I'm going to look at. Girl, right? Oh, y'all. I don't know. I don't think we need any more. What do y'all think? The Grand Ole Opry? Yeah. You love my shirt. Taylor did this one. So if anybody needs like logo shirts, you can, send a message to Tay, send her the PNG, and she will have your DTFs made and then press them for you. I think all we need is one piece of mesh right there in the middle to help hold the sign up. Let me look at it from all the way around. Where do you go see how to do this wreath? I'm showing you right now, Marcy. I think we just need, well, for me, I can kind of see the rings through in a couple places. So let's put one in and just see. So I put 2 in each section. And then I'm thinking we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of see these 2. So I want to kind of put 1 right in between. And let's just see what it looks like. Because for me, if I can see even just a little bit of that frame, I don't like it. We are making this fall pumpkin wreath. So I'm going to kind of push these out. And I'm going to go about 2 inches. Now, y'all know I use my finger. It's about 2 inches. Well, 1 3/4 inches. So we've got our 2 in this section. I'm going to go right in between these 2 and put another set. And because I have everything cut, so I'm just going to use it. So that's the good thing about these frames is it has the wire grid in the middle, so you can easily add to it and add mesh or whatever you need to literally anywhere. Yeah, I can. You know, sometimes the camera can be a little deceiving, but I see some of that frame through. And I don't want to see that. You said something about YouTube or TikTok. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. So it's definitely going to be full. Oh, to see how you do the fold. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel afterwards, you'll be able to see the replay. YouTube is where I put all of my videos. So if you ever need to see how I did something, that will be the place to find it. Yeah. And I'll turn it over when I get all these in so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing or where I've gone. You just bought the set? Yay. That orange against all this navy is just gorgeous. But your wreaths have been posting. Or thanks, Alicia. So this wreath is available on my website already. It's under live 7/21/25. There's no photo because I'm just now making it. So if you want this finished wreath, it is on my website. And a flamingo wreath and a sunflower wreath. Awesome. What did I call this? Is a Wreath of Joy frame. So it's a metal frame that has a metal grid in the middle. So you can see I'm going right in the middle to add these pieces up here. And this, the mesh is horizontal wide stripe. But you could use regular DECO mesh. That's just what I had available in orange, or the first one I saw actually. No, this one is a ribbon and sign set. So you get the sign with the ribbon. I know the ribbon shed has the navy with the flowers. All right, one more piece, y'all. If you want, and you have these big clips, you can kind of clip the mesh out of your way so you can get down in there a little bit easier. Just create kind of a hole. You're not going to hurt your mesh because it's not on there that long. These frames came from Wreaths of Joy. This one is the 10-inch frame. I usually either use the 10 or the 14. If you've never ordered from them before, you can use Michelle 10 at the checkout and you'll save 10%. Okay. Sorry, TikTok, you're on my stand. Oh, where I have the phone. All right, let me fluff some of this back up, and then we will fluff out our ribbon tails. You've been at work about 2 hours, you're ready to run away. I do not sell any frames except in my kits. But I don't sell any of the frames by themselves. Of the steel zip ties. What's a steel zip tie? It sounds like I wouldn't want to use it. Is it a hard zip tie? You'll have to explain that one. There we go. Now we can just add our sign, and then you could walk away and leave it just like this. But, you know, we're probably going to make a bow. So I use my jewelry punch to add holes to my metal signs. It just goes right through. And then just take your pipe cleaner, put it right through that hole. Do I know where you can get what, Jody? Oh, you can get those from Craft Outlet. You can get the Ribbon Shed has them as well. So you can get them from the Ribbon Shed. They also have some of that full. They're flexible and look just like plastic ones. I don't know. I've never heard of them. All right. So we're going to add this. We're going to get through some of this mesh and add it right to the frame, right to that metal grid. I will turn it over so y'all can see it. Good morning. This is the hardest part, y'all. Okay, I just want it snug. Don't need it tight. Don't want to look like anything is smushed. There's that daggone fly. Fly's been buzzing around here driving me nuts. I only sell the mesh in my kits. So you could leave it just like this if you wanted. From Harbor Freight, but I haven't used them yet. I think that will hurt my arthritis. Yeah, I don't know. I've never even heard of them. All right, let's make a bow. Now, I don't think we need a big bow. You really don't even need a bow at all, y'all. But I'm going to use... more of this one, and we're just going to do 2 loops. Two loops at 6 inches. Thanks, Albert. I get most of my supplies wholesale, but if I need something in a pinch, I definitely order from Craft Outlet or the Ribbon Shed. And I know they have this ribbon. Craft Outlet does not have it. It's already out of stock, but the Ribbon Shed has this full ribbon. It's raining. Yay! I know, right, Dana? I don't want to cover up that pretty sign. So we're doing 2 loops at 6 inches, 1 loop at 5 inches. Yeah, Craft Outlet ships fast. So does the Ribbon Shed. So I got some of the, I'm going to do, and I did it a couple of years ago, a dragon eating the elf legs. But this one's going to be a dragon eating the green monster legs. So I did order those from them. Thanks, Annette. I did get a little bit of a tan in Savannah. Just a very simple bow. Dana. And I think we're going to put it to this side. But now I got to find the frame, y'all. Through all this mesh. Oh, that was just too stinking easy. I do have an affiliate with the Ribbon Shed, but y'all, I'm not using it. Sometimes we just need to help out our fellow small business owners. So I'm not, I don't even use, not even using my own code to get a discount there. I don't know. Just help them out without using my affiliate link. Hello, hello. All right. I was in your neck of the woods. Are you in Savannah area? I would definitely go back. We had an awesome time. But I think I would, if I go back again, I would like to stay. So our Airbnb was amazing. I got us 2 houses side by side. So with 2 families coming together and vacationing together, it was perfect. But I would really like to go again and stay closer to where everything's at. Um, that would be really the only thing I would do different. Everything else was amazing. And the Airbnbs were amazing. Don't get me wrong. But to stay closer to the action. You're in Savannah. A lot of people are in Savannah. Yeah, they both ship quick, Donna. There we go. So you can see I just kind of put my bow around that sign. You can see it just kind of curves with it. So there you go. There is your ribbon and sign set. So you get these 2 ribbons. You get the glitter ribbon, the full ribbon, and the 8-inch sign in that ribbon set. And then you can pick whatever mesh you want, whatever frame, whatever board you would like. Isn't that pretty? Now I need to fix my ribbons here, but get them where they're supposed to be. There you go. But I'm one that kind of likes the mesh poking out. But it's up to you, you know, how much you want to use, how much you want to cover up. Here's what the back looks like. So these will you can see I didn't center that. So I need to center that sign a little bit more. Bring it down here. So we use 2 in each grid. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we used 12 pieces of mesh cut at 20 inches, 12 pieces of mesh cut at 10 inches. Ribbon tails are at 14 inches. Added the sign, added a bow, and we are good. How wide? It comes out to about 20 inches, 19 to 20 inches. Okay. So there you go. Ribbon sets and sign sets are available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. Tomorrow, Taylor is going live with t-shirts at noon. Wednesday, I've got cups and pens. Thursday, Taylor will be live again at noon. And then Friday, I don't know what I'm creating yet, but we may do the white cat. So the white cat's going to come out as a kit as well. I'm bringing out the black kit again, the black cat, because a lot of y'all wanted that one to come back. The moose, the blue moose, the red moose kits are back in stock. That one comes with your board, your zip ties, your mesh, your sign, your beads, everything to make those kits. Those are available again. Y'all wanted the gold snowman kit to come back out, so that'll be available this week as well. So a lot of kits coming back in stock, and then the white cat kit, which is new, will be available Friday. Okay. Do I pick my ribbons first and then everything else comes together? I pick my sign first and then I figure out what, especially when I'm putting kits together, and the sign and ribbon kits. I look at the sign and then I scroll, sometimes for hours, trying to pair the ribbons together with the sign. So really the sign is what I'm focused on when I'm picking ribbons. And I see so many people do it. The sign will have 10 different colors and everybody's trying to figure out 10 different ribbons to bring in all the colors. You don't need to do that. Just focus on, a lot of times you will see me. So navy isn't really prevalent in this sign, except in a few spots. So, you know, kind of the darker areas are the navy, but what you see the most is the orange and light blue. But I wanted to bring more of that navy out, so I paired it with the navy. So those are some of the things I look for. I'll look for the minute colors, or the ones you don't see a lot of, and pair it with that ribbon to help pop that color. But the sign is what I focus on when I'm pairing my ribbons with it. Okay. All right, y'all. You missed the whole thing, Patty. How close to the head of the zip tie do you cut? I cut all the way down. I cut all the excess. The zip tie cutter does that for you, and it usually will cut it flush. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Everything is available on my website. New things will be added Friday. Restocks will be added, should be by Wednesday. And then a new sign drop Thursday. Busy week, y'all. All right, so we will see you tomorrow at noon for t-shirts. She's almost up to her 60 days, so she will be able to go live on her own page probably next week. So that'll be awesome. All right, but we will see y'all tomorrow at noon. All right. Oh, Monk wants to say hi real quick.
Hello.
My football. He has been practicing football officially since last week or the week before?
Last week. And
you made D1. So kind of the varsity in his football. And he wanted his hair highlighted. So I think he wanted to show y'all his highlighted hair. But he's so excited he made D1, y'all. So it's going to be a busy year. All right. Say bye. You want to come over here so TikTok can see you? There you go. All right. Y'all have an awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.